All right, what's going on, friends? In this video, I'm going to be going over 20 plus things that will help you and your family save some money during these crazy times that we're in right now. Inflation is crazy right now. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but the gas prices are going up and up and up, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. And along with gas prices, that means food prices are going to go up. Electricity is probably going to go up. So I'm going to try to tell you some different ways that would help you save money. If you know anything else that would help you save some money, please put it down in the comments. Now, these tips are not in any particular order. First thing I'm going to say is if you can buy from your local farmer, or if you live anywhere like near where I live, we have Amish all over. If you bought your food off the Amish, that would definitely save you some money. And like I said, if you buy local meat, you could buy like a half a beef or a half a cow, beef cow, and maybe split that up. If a half is too much, you could split that up and you'd have a quarter of a beef and freeze that. That's a lot cheaper way to buy your meat. And we also will go to a local farmer and we buy our chicken in bulk. That's another way you could save some money compared to buying it right at the grocery store. I recommend staying home and cooking your own food in your own kitchen. Now, if you're cooking food and you make just a little bit extra, you could save your leftovers, and you could have leftovers maybe an extra 2 or 3 days a week. That's definitely another tip, is don't waste your leftovers. I find here in my family a lot of times we'll forget leftovers are in the fridge because we have too many and we'll waste them. But the way things are getting now, you're going to have to really watch your leftovers in the fridge. Next tip is if you can make a weekly menu of what you do want to eat at home. So that way when you go to the grocery store, you're not buying a whole bunch of extra stuff. And you could probably maybe slow down and skip some of the snacks. I know we have tons and tons of snacks in this house. So if things get too bad, we're going to slow down and buy some of our snack food. But if you make a menu, that way you can go to the store and buy exactly what you want on your menu for like a week or 2 weeks. I recommend waking up before you go to work a little bit earlier and pack your lunch. And you definitely should have a lunch box like this. This will really look good when you go to work. Dinosaurs are in, so pack your lunch. Skip going out to lunch every day. That will help save you some money. Next tip would be to make your own coffee. Skip Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, 7-Elevens. If you skip buying that $2 coffee every day or $3, $4 coffee every day, that would really save you a lot of money every month. And you can probably just buy a little, what is this, like a 5-6 cup coffee maker. You don't really need a huge coffee maker if you're only going to drink 1 or 2 cups of coffee. All right, another way you could save money would be to cancel some of your subscriptions. If you have like 10, 15 subscriptions, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN, try to cancel some of them that you're not watching. If you still have cable, you could definitely probably get rid of your cable. We haven't had cable for I don't know how long, a couple years now. Guys, you're not gonna like this, but if you're drinking beer at the house, you could get a cheaper beer. Lucky Streak is a cheaper beer, or you can get no beer. Is that a good one, Ian? No beer or cheaper beer?
No beer. Patrick said it.
Patrick says no beer. At the time of this video, I think it may not be a bad time to maybe go purchase some pellets. I bought my pellets for next heating season now because I'm afraid these pellets are going to cost a lot more money later on. So along with that, you could look for maybe buying yourself some coal right now, or maybe even look into heating oil right now. Even though it's expensive right now, I have a bad feeling it may get more later. I don't know, you're gonna kind of take a gamble there. I don't know if it's gonna go down later or go up a lot more later. Maybe even some propane now. Just something to think of. My next tip to try to help you save money will be to carpool with somebody to work. Ride a bike to work. You could walk to work. You could use public transportation. Now I even built a nice little bike trailer for my bike, so I could jump on my bike, ride to the grocery store, and get 4, 5, 6 bags of groceries in the back of my bike. Now, I don't know if you have a bike trailer like I got, or you could just take your kid's little bike trailer, if you have a kid bike trailer, or buy a cheap kid bike trailer and put on your bike, and you could ride that to the store and still buy groceries without using the gas in your car, if you live close enough to the grocery store. All right, here's something I'm going to do right now. Since gas prices are going through the roof, I went out and bought an extra gas can. Now, you don't have to get one this nice, but I'm figuring the way gas prices are going up, I'm just going to buy an extra couple 5 gallons. Like I'll have 2 or 3 5-gallon cans, and I'm going to keep them now. That way I'll have enough gas to mow my grass all summer. Now maybe you use a lot more gas all summer and that won't even work for you, but just something to think of, that it might be worth your while to buy one extra gas can and keep an extra 5 gallons on hand. Now if you do that, I suggest to put some stabilizer in your gas so it will last. Me, I'm actually going to spend a little extra because I normally always do that anyway, and I'm going to buy non-ethanol gas. All right, next thing I want to talk about is electricity. If you're not using your lights, turn them out. If you have a light bulb go out, you could buy an LED light bulb. Now, I don't recommend going and replacing all your light bulbs because that's going to cost you a lot of money, but if one does go out, buy an LED light bulb. They use a lot less electricity. 2 other ways that are going to really help you save on electricity. If it is the summertime and you got your air conditioner running, try to keep your house a little bit warmer. Maybe 1, 2, 3 degrees warmer. That way your air conditioner will not run as much. So that will save you electricity. If it is cold out and it is wintertime, make it so your house is 1 or 2 degrees cooler and maybe put a sweatshirt on. That will definitely help you save on electricity or just on your heating bill. Now, if you wash your dishes in a dishwasher, make sure your dishwasher is completely full. And when you're washing your clothes, make sure your washer is completely full. Or if you want to save electricity and you have an electric dryer, you could hang your clothes up. Hang them up outside, or even you could hang them up inside your house. All right, another tip is if you take showers, which I hope you're taking showers, take a shorter shower. Next tip is your hot water heater. Probably under one of these little covers like this, you could turn your hot water heater down a couple degrees. All right, couple more things. If you have enough room on your property and you can grow a garden, I suggest growing a garden. Just ensure you don't waste any of your food that you have in your garden. Maybe if you have some neighbors, you could give some of your food that you're growing in your garden to your neighbor, or you could can some of your food from out of your garden, or you could even freeze some of your food from out of your garden. Another good tip is to give yourself an allowance for you, an allowance for your wife, and use cash for your allowance. If you're using a card, you're a lot more likely to spend a lot more money by using a card. If you only have a certain amount of money to spend every week, it will help you save money. So use cash. And my last tip would be vacations. You might have to skip your big fancy vacation to Paris, maybe just go to a state park, or maybe have a little vacation at your house, take a couple days off and the family could just hang out. Maybe go over to your neighbor's house. If they have a nice in-ground pool, you could take a vacation at your neighbor's house and swim in their pool. You may want to ask them permission if you do that though. If I have any friends out there and you want to come swim in my pool this summer, come on over, you can swim in my pool. All right, that's about it. If you have any other ideas on how to save money during this crazy time that we're in, put them down in the comments. And let me know down in the comments which one of my tips you think was the best way to help you save money. If you think you could help somebody else out by sharing this video, go ahead and share this video and hit that subscribe button to help support my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. God bless and have a great summer. We're almost there.